Hi everyone and welcome back to 80 Passione. Tonight in Paris, Rafael Nadal made history, reaching his win number 1000 in his professional career, joining an incredible elite of players such as Jimmy Connors, Roger Federer and Ivan Lendl. If Nadal reached this incredible achievement, at the same time I'm trying to reach my first 1000 subscribers to this channel, so don't forget to subscribe. But now let's move on, let's carry on. For sure we have 1000 reasons to love Rafael Nadal. I don't know if you read recently the article that it was written by an Italian journalist working for Il Corriere della Sera, where there was an incredible and very interesting interview. The journalist was touching base with a lot of different topics. For sure, Rafa, if I start, from the beginning of the interview, first of all, he said that all over in his entire career, he always thought that he could lose against any kind of opponent. Probably that was the way to keep focus during every single match. Even talk about his tics, saying that is his only way to keep focus, to fight his demons inside him. Probably those demons that they are telling him during a match, you might lose or you might win. Also, it was very sweet when he talked about his family. He said for sure his family is so important in his life. He suffered a lot in 2009 when his parents for a while got separated, he talked about saying the fact that he's very proud of coming from Manacor. Basically he feels someone from Manacor, at the same time for Mallorca, a Spanish and European citizen, so saying that he feels 4 times lucky because of that. Also they were asking him what is the secret for winning 13 times the Roland Garros, and he said I don't know, I don't have a formula. I think I'm just an ordinary guy. If I manage to do that as well, somebody else will be able to follow my example and do the same. And also it was very sweet when he talked about his relationship also with Roger Federer. For sure he said that he's one of the greatest players ever in the history of sport, about his friendship, how basically they kept motivating each other and trying to perform at their best. And last but not least as well, he talked a little bit about the general situation across the world, about COVID. For sure he said he doesn't feel particularly worried about himself. He said, I'm young, but I'm very worried about the fact that I can get the virus and I can spread, share around the people, with the people around me, in particular my parents or the rest of my relatives who have basically a particular age. So once again, Rafael Nadal, just this was a little bit of part of the article. You're going to find the link of the article in the description of this video. Really recommend you to read the full one. But just going back, to the match, he won in 3 sets. For sure, it couldn't be a normal and easy match for celebrating his 1000 win. Basically, the match started, and during the opening game of the first set, it was immediately broken by Feliciano Lopez, his very close friend off court. And after the other Spanish managed to secure the first set with a score of 6-4. In the second, Rafa had a lot of chances for breaking Feliciano, but unfortunately he couldn't convert them. So he was pushed to the tie break. The situation, was very close. but Rafa with an incredible shot, an incredible forehand, he managed to get, you know, the kind of break that he needed, and he won for 7-5 the tie break in the second set. In the third, he broke straight away in the opening game Feliciano Lopez, but after, you know, the Deliciano, how it's called, from Andy Murray's mom, didn't want to give up, so it was very challenging for Rafa, and at the end, after almost 2.5 hours, the 13-time Roland Garros winner managed basically to bring home the win in this first round of Paris Masters. After there was a ceremony, you know, on court, Rafa was taking photos with the big number 1000. Next to him as well, Feliciano Lopez was posing for the photographers. And tomorrow Rafa will play against the Australian Thompson, who managed to defeat Borna Coric in 3 sets. So let's see what is going to happen. It was a very tough opening match for Rafa. Probably was good because in this way he kind of had an impression about his game. Also at the beginning it was quite difficult for Rafa to get into the rhythm, and at the same time, you know, at the end when they asked him, are you proud about this achievement, in his very genuine humble style, he said, well, if I reach 1000 wins probably means I'm getting quite old, but at the same time he went back, you know, to his passion, his dedication. They were probably the main reason why he's still competing. Also in the article I forgot to mention that in 2005, when just after he won his first Roland Garros, they found a problem in his left foot. And according to the doctors, they said, you're never going to be able to compete on a professional level. But because, you know, never underestimate the heart of a champion, Rafa proved again, you know, that he didn't want to give up. Of course, over the years, he was using, you know, special insulation inside his shoes. And that was affecting his knees, but at the same time, you know, I think there was so much love for this sport, so much love for the competition that Rafa managed, you know, to live his entire professional life and cope with the pain. And for this reason, I am one of those 1 million people around the world who love and respect totally Rafa, because if Roger Federer is the most elegant player probably ever, if Novak Djokovic is the most completed player in the Open era, just let me say one more thing. Rafael Nadal is just Rafa. We love you for who you are, the genuine person, never change. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, more or less at this time, again on this channel, to follow Rafael Nadal's path, hopefully, fingers crossed, to the final. That's all for now. Ciao!